Welcome back, Brush Monkeys. This week we're starting in on the Reaper Bones Black Jade Fire Chieftain, and she appears to be kind of an orc or maybe half orc, barbarian chieftain. She's got a cloak there. She's looking pretty spiffy. I got her all zenithal primed, so she's darker from the bottom and then white from straight down on top. But I'm going to be painting her mostly with contrast paints and some mundane paints. I'm going to be trying out this contrast orc flesh for her skin. I bought this specifically because I realized this figure was an orc, and that I want to try that out. And I've got Nightmare Black for her hair. I'm going to do Shyish Purple for her cloak, because I think that purple will make a nice contrast to the green, and in addition, I think it's going to make a nice complement to the green. I think a nice contrast to the green is going to be that Flesh Tearer's red that I'm going to use on her loincloth here. And I've also got Basilicanum Gray for the stones that she's standing on. Obviously, I've got the Blackened Steel for her armor and her axe and bits of her shield. I've got Agaros Dunes that I'm going to use for the fur on her vest there. I've got Snakebite Leather for her leather bits, Wildwood for the shield and the axe handle here, and then Balthazar Gold and Old Gold for any gold bits that may be on her. I haven't really taken a close look to see if she's got like earrings, or she got a little bit of jewelry in her necklace there. And then a Shabti Bone for any little bone bits. I think she's got a necklace of teeth, and she's got some tusks, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting figure to paint. Like I said, I haven't tried out the orc flesh contrast yet, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off now and get to work, and then we'll come back and see how it looks. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, I just got the skin and the wood done, the axe handle and the shield done on her, and with the contrast paints, Wildwood and Orc Flesh. And I wanted to do a quick update to talk about this Orc Flesh green contrast paint. Let me get this out here. This is what I used. Contrast Orc Flesh from Citadel. And it came out a very much brighter green than I was expecting, but it did the same job that the other contrast paints have done, where it self-highlights and self-shades, and it looks really good on her. I really like that. It's a brighter green than I would have gone for orc flesh. I tend to like my orcs more of a kind of an olive colored, almost olive drab, like army color green. But I think this looks really good on this character, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how the rest of it comes together. So just wanted to give a quick update and show off the green on her real quick, and then I'm going to let those dry because everything else kind of touches on one of those two colors, and then I'll come back and do some of the other contrasts on there and try to finish rebasing her. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, I'm back for a quick update. Some things have worked out really well, some things have not worked out so well. I didn't like the Agaros Dunes on the fur. I thought it was a little too close to the snakebite leather in color. So I mixed up some Dark Oath Flesh with a drop of the Wildwood, just kind of darken it down a little bit. And that's what I used on her vest and on the fur trim, on her boots and stuff. You can kind of see that on the back. I think that came out looking a lot better. Let's see. I had to go back over the vest and the rocks because some of the contrast paints kind of slopped over a little bit on those areas, and so contrast paint doesn't go over contrast paint very well. So I had to retouch up the vest and the rocks before I could put down the basilicum gray and the flesh wildwood mixture on the vest. But I think it came out looking really good. I'm going to do I got the base painted with the Dark Angels green. The base band I'm probably going to go back over with some heavy black green from Vallejo Game Color, just to thicken it up a little bit, make that base a little more solid color. And of course I'm going to dry brush the grass green. I'm also going to dry brush some Rise of Rust on her shield and axe. Just kind of, and maybe a little bit on her armor too, just to make them look a little bit older. And then I just got the details. I started doing the tusks and the teeth on her necklace, and those look okay. I might darken up or put some skeleton horde on the necklace maybe. I don't know. The hair came out looking fantastic. But yeah, there's still a couple little details to do. There's a couple of gold details to put in there and some bronze on her shield and axe I'm going to do before I rust them up. And then, yeah, she's coming together pretty quick, so there's not a whole lot left to do on her. But it's mostly a lot of the little detail work, so I'm going to take a break and let the contrast paints finish drying and everything, and then I'll come back and start detailing her a little. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Alright, brush monkeys. I've had a chance to detail her up a little bit and get the teeth and claws done. Get her in focus here. Got the tusks done, got the teeth around her neck done, got the gold details done, got some of the bronze details on her shield and axe done, and got those weathered up with some nylon oxide. So all that's left to do on her now is dry brush the green on her base and dry brush the Rise of Rust on her axe and armor and shield. And then it'll be time to transfer to her the cork, paint the base band, matte sealer, glue tufts on, etc, etc, etc. So she's coming along pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and do that dry brushing and transfer her over to the cork and get the base band painted. And then I'll come back and do a quick update before I matte sealer and glue the tufts on, alright? I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, I'm back. And I've got the rust done on her axe and her shield and her armor. I took some Necron compound and did the edge of her axe because I figured, you know, she's a chieftain. Just because her axe is rusty doesn't mean it's not sharp. So I want to make that nice and bright, like she takes care of the edge of it. And I got the base all dry brushed up, so it's looking really good. And I got her on the cork. So all I got left now is to do the base band, which, like I said, I'm going to do in Vallejo Game Color Heavy Black Green. Right here. And then, and I just dropped them. I'm going to do the Army Painter Wetlands Tufts on there. I'm going to put at least one or two tufts, just little ones right up in front here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got room for, is just a little spot tuft right up here in front. And then, you know, once I get the base band done, I'm going to matte seal her, then glue the tufts on, and the next time you see this lady, she will be completely finished. So I'm going to go ahead and pause now and go finish her up, and then we'll come back and take a look at her. Alright, see you soon. Bye. And there she is, the finished Jade Fire Chieftain from Reaper Bones Black. Orc Tribal Queen. And she looks really, really good. I really like how that skin tone came out. I like the black hair and the purple robe. like how everything turned out on her. She looks really, really good. I like that. So there, I'm gonna call her done, and next week we will be taking a look. Next week is going to be a really short video. It's going to be the Nolzur's gelatinous cube. So see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more and want to be notified when new videos come out. Check out the links in the video description for links to our Patreon page and our Instagram, so you can see all the different ways that you can support me in doing what I do, and get your hands on some of these miniatures that I've painted if you want one of your own. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook if you want to see updates and see when new videos get posted. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks a lot. Bye.